I think they called the cops on me.
How are you?
Good. All right. Well, I guess that was it. You know, I was more nervous about them stopping to do something say something to me, but this cop seemed to have done some kind of a drop-off or pickup with another vehicle that pulled in, and it's so dark. I don't know what to think of it. I could see the cop's shadow he like stood at the corner, so he didn't walk around the building or anything. He just kind of stood and waited for that vehicle. Car door slammed, and that was it. I don't know what to think of that. And what was really strange is the cop also shut off his lights right as soon as he entered into the parking lot. I'll just say it's what is the date? Monday night, 6th of May, 9 p.m. I mean, what are the common reasons that a cop would meet another person, another driver, in the dark parking lot of the library for like less than a minute? He represented the sheriffs, not the city police. It's so strange because I was sitting there on the defensive thinking that he was just going to come up and start questioning me. And instead, I'm asking the questions and he's gone. I'm like, what just happened? He had some quick meeting with another vehicle that lasted easily less than a minute. And that was it. Then they took off. I mean, it's like instead of him questioning me, I should be asking what's going on here. What's interesting too is the cop moved into a spot that I could not see their interaction. He didn't want to stand by his car, so that's suspicious. So the cop didn't even keep his headlights on, did not use a flashlight. The whole exchange occurred with all lights off in the dark. I did not hear any words exchanged. At first, he drove right by my car, but kind of slowed down. At first, I thought he was going to pull up behind my car and check it out like somebody called the cops on me. But then he turned his lights off like at my car. They could have met anywhere, but they chose the library. Why that is, I mean, it could have been to make it easier for the other party, say, because they're not familiar with each other. Well, this has long been abandoned then. They still got these people too. Both these houses have been abandoned. But maybe not so much that guy over there. Interesting. All that flooding just convinced them to pick up and move on. Is there anything visible? I think there's probably evidence of flood damage. Huh. It looked like they're sharing the garage. It's just one big garage. Ooh, okay, spider. Yeah, small room. Yeah, this area, this city lost 1,000 people from 2000 to 2010. I don't know if the flooding was recent, but it looks like on Wikipedia that it's been a gradual drop. It peaked at 5,000 in the 50s and then dropped since then to 2,000. Well, there's no sign of the Museum of Friends, and I thought it was kind of a ways down. I'm almost at the end of this intersection, down 6. Nobody lives here. You can see it's all gutted on the top, on the roof. They got it well protected though. Yeah, the fence is all around it. Yeah, that's pretty good protection. People have climbed over maybe. I already pulled the top bun off. I don't want to eat that. The bottom bun's way too sweet itself too. Okay, so these are the tapes that they're talking about for flood zone stuff. I forget. I think they are for the days for the forecast. They'll say, "Oh, this is a red day," which is not good. All right, moving closer to the flood zone area. I don't see many sandbags. I don't know how these people are responding to it. This might have been an old fairground at one time they've abandoned. A lot of lights and poles and stuff. Maybe it's raised. It's a raised piece of land, but maybe not high enough for the floods. And this isn't very deep of a trench. I mean, they could dredge better. Well, they don't. They just allow the flooding to occur. Might be a financial issue, whether it's to determine whether it's worth the cost. It's cheaper just to take the damage, maybe, because in Phoenix, I mean, as dry as Phoenix is, they have quite a deep, some areas are very, very deep channels for flooding. They're much better prepared in the desert. Maybe they've prepared it for more dredging because they cut down all these trees. I got like 10 1930s style cars lined up in this flood zone. Guys just sitting on these old style cars with no trespassing sign. So there's a good chance. It looks like fairly new signs. There's more cars on the other side too. It looks like they're new signs, and he's probably, I mean, we're in the city, so he's probably checking up on his investments. You just don't happen across those old cars like that. And he's got like 20 of them. Alright, this is probably as much as I'm going to explore around this area. Actually, I was down there. That's where all the flood victims are sleeping. I don't know why. It's maybe another city that's under siege, under a hydro siege. I haven't really asked. A lot of the focus is on the problems in this city. I didn't see any other warnings about other cities, so it's hard to tell without asking these people what the heck is going on. Mexican and American food. I don't know where this guy is parked and hanging out. But I want to check this out without any trouble. It looks like an old gas station that have the gas pumps right there that work on your vehicle. And they got a nice broken window in here. Anybody here? They got something covered up. I'm not sure if those are fresh broken windows, but this is so old. Mechanic on duty. Gar ear repair? I can't read that. Yeah, it's quite a old style. What would happen if I used decaf coffee and then put green tea bags in it? I wonder if how that would interact. Greyhound bus station at the trading post near the courthouse that's being revitalized. And what's across the road but a empty shell of a house? Not this one. This one's kind of nice. It's getting a little dark. Oh my god, it's made out of mud. Here's another mud brick. Burnt up. This one got burnt really good. But guess what? Even after such intense burning, the mud looks like it didn't suffer a scratch. Look at how good the mud looks compared to how charred the wood is. This is pretty impressive. They did have plaster, but still that plaster fell off and exposed the mud, yet the mud is in pretty good condition. This door kind of survived. A burnt down shell of a mud hut. No sign of a roof anymore. What a neat discovery. Ooh, it's kind of a wood floor. Looks like they had a stove here. It seems fairly recent too. There is some overgrowth, so that's going to be over a year probably. The neighbors moved out. There's no, you can walk around in there. They didn't burn down though. But I won't have enough light to inspect their conditions. Okay, we're back here. That's so cool. Just gonna take a further look. What was this room? The secret room. Oh, maybe you could go around. Ooh, this roof. Oh, okay, I got a roof above me here. This roof now has partially burnt and fallen. There's fairly good. Oh, electricity. How's that stash? Okay, I'm sure they shut it off at this point. Okay, that burnt pretty good. But look what remains. This mud survived really good. Okay, I could walk back in there, but that roof is dangerous looking. Got a little wood here, so the fire didn't reach beyond this wall. Pushed hard though. It pushed very, very hard. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here now somehow. That door is blocked. Go back the way I came. What an interesting situation here. They're still using mud. I'm surprised. I didn't suspect they were using mud still. Another look from a distance. You know, out of all the dog handlers I've seen, dog owners and stuff, I don't hear them using their hand clap gestures. They don't clap their hands for their dogs to instruct them in any way. Seems like that's really effective to get their attention. Alright, it's been well over a year. I checked my brake fluid last evening and finally digging in. I think I'm going to refill it a little bit. This thing has gathered dust. I've had this over a year, but it's been unopened, so it's good. If it was opened, a year is way too long to hold on to. Alright, quick stop at the TA, check and see if they have Wi-Fi, and they do not, of course. I've been eating a lot of canned pears. over the past couple of weeks, couple of months, and I eat to my satisfaction. And there are points where I do not crave it, but I eat when I crave them, and it's kind of often. Coffee at gas stations is like playing the lottery. Sometimes they just let me have it for free. Every time I go to McDonald's, they charge. I think I'm gonna prefer gas stations. So I dumped 2 milk crates, my bicycle basket, and then one of these drawer things that have been sitting back here. Allows me to lay back further, and actually had a pretty decent sleep last night because I'm not dealing with this. There's a hump underneath here. I'm able to lean back further. It's just now I'm more concerned about covering up the windows. I think I'm gonna look into the static cling like things. I think I'd like to get rid of this big milk crate as well. Might as well. Trailer out in the middle of a cow field. Cows eating all around it. Prairie Meadows. It's the name of somebody's ranch. Oh yes, the landscape is looking a little unique. A little unique through here. 1.3 miles on exit 71. Entering South Pueblo County Correctional Department. Oh yeah, a lot of shelf rock. Yeah, I'm making some big jumps. Kind of a little faster than I care for. It's like, geez, when I'm gonna get to Montana, and I'm gonna get to Montana before July if I keep up this pace. Oh no! Oh! I scraped! Ha! 146 traffic deaths. It's because of your bumpy roads. They're all distracted driving. They want to blame us for their crappy roads. Yeah, I'm distracted by your crappy road. That's why I'm getting killed. And I can't really say it's crappy road so much because it's my crappy car. A lot of cars can handle this. But I had to have that black guy smack me.
Turn left at the stop sign.
Black guy smacks my car. Black guy steals a bicycle off my car. Black guy breaks in and steals half my stuff. It's like, geez, there might be a pattern here. There might be a pattern of criminal behavior with black people.
Turn right on County Road 197.
It's really pretty out here. Whoa, 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 okay. I see. Take a right here. Tight turn. Alright. Now what do we got? 1.8 miles down this road.
1 3/4 miles. Turn right on Simla Drive.
It's so green. It's so nice to see green. It's so easy on the eyes. It's so much easier on the eyes to look at green ground than the brown ground of the Southwest. This is not the Southwest. This is Midwest. I would not categorize this green area. What, I'm going too fast? Yeah, this turn feels a little tight. Paragon Processing. Yeah, Colorado City's kind of a small town. They look to have, like they have some new buildings. Not sure what they're doing. It's kind of active. Colorado Crushing. Colorado crushing. What are they crushing ore into to find gold and stuff? Or is it to support the oil? Are they harvesting silica? They'll harvest silica in Wisconsin. Stars and Bars Custom Designs. Some empty shell of a semi-truck. Oh, those blackbirds. Those blackbirds are so nasty when they have eggs. Well, babies more so. When they got little chicks, they're the nastiest bird. Makes me want to take a BB gun after them. They're as bad as dogs when you're bicycling by. 0.4 miles.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Simla Drive.
Turn right. Okay, it's a T intersection. I'm kind of forced to take a right.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Turn right at the dead end. Cibola Drive. Here it is. Okay, so I got a 14 feet. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's saying 0.4 miles.
1/2 mile. Arrive at 5001 Cibola Drive.
Yeah. The thing is, though, it's not the exact address. It didn't recognize it. It may not even exist. Google Maps will do that to me. It doesn't look like it's possible. 0.3 miles?
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 5001 Cibola Drive on the left.
It doesn't look like it's possible. There could be a library here. It's all forest. All right.
At 5001 Cibola Drive on the left.
That's it. I'm screwed. Unless, oh, there's a library. Oh my God! It's out in the middle of nowhere. All right. It's out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't really bring any food. So this will be interesting. There's really nothing nearby.